GP is exactly about that. That we're so held in that we almost made friends with our demons. So, the zombies at the window. We sort of ended up all partying together. So it's
Forget the suits, forget the straight and narrow. We're crashing the party with Billy Idol, the 5'8" rock icon who traded conformity for rebellion. Born William Broad, but christened Idol by a London punk rag, this leather-clad frontman became the snarling voice of Generation X. He may not have Grammys, but Rebel Yell and White Wedding are tattooed on rock hearts. MTV's second British invasion wouldn't have been the same without him. He broke records, defied expectations, and lived a life as wild as his music. So crank it up, rebels, because we're about to ride shotgun through Idol's electrifying world. Buckle up, it's gonna be loud.
imagine that a million years ago that you have to be fit to be a singer too. So you do have to put back in, otherwise you'll be up there going, I can't breathe.
Now, let's talk about his favorite activities and how he spends his money. This punk prince ain't one for flaunting riches. But he wouldn't be without his skull jewelry and an extensive collection of leather jackets. A huge fan of motorbikes, he rocks a classic motorbike collection. And of course, it goes without saying that he's fond of his vintage guitars. Hello, Gibson Les Paul. When he's not electrifying the stage, Idol's a motorcycle enthusiast, often taking scenic rides through California. He's also a photography buff, capturing the world through his lens with an artistic eye. Interestingly, the name Billy Idol was inspired by a schoolteacher's description of him as being idle in class. In 2020, Billy appeared in a public service campaign, Billy Never Idles, to raise awareness about the pollution caused by the unnecessary idling of vehicle engines. Idol has struggled with alcoholism and drug addiction. His drug history includes heroin and cocaine. In 1994, Idol collapsed outside a Los Angeles nightclub due to an overdose of a drug called GHB. GHB was a legal drug at the time and was mainly used by weightlifters. In his 2014 memoir, he stated that he had many experiences of passing out in nightclubs and waking up in hospitals. In 2014, Idol stated that he had not taken hard drugs since 2003, but added that he smoked marijuana regularly and was an occasional drinker. In January 2023, he was honored with the 2,743rd star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in front of Amoeba Music. He was awarded this in the category of recording. He was kicked out of the Scouts at age 10 for kissing a girl. His role in Oliver Stone's documentary, The Doors, 1991, was originally much larger, but was reduced after his horrific motorcycle accident in 1990. Idol now spends the majority of his free time with his family, as well as religiously doing Pilates and going to the gym. Despite his legendary excessive lifestyle, Idol participated in several charity shows. He took part in Neil Young's Bridge School benefit concert in 1988 and appeared in a charity performance of The Who's Tommy in London the following year. He loves hearty, home-cooked meals, especially anything Italian. He has also revealed that he eats a mostly vegetarian diet, more for his health than for any ethical reasons. Motorcycle racing gets his adrenaline pumping, but he also enjoys watching football, soccer, not American. While he embraces his signature punk style, he appreciates classic pieces like leather jackets and boots. Comfort is key, though. He is a huge fan of Queen and David Bowie, but from his punk roots, the Clash Ramones, to classic rock, Led Zeppelin, The Who, his taste is diverse. He even admits to enjoying a bit of opera. He prefers documentaries and historical dramas, but don't be surprised if he catches a classic comedy like Monty Python. In the realm of movies, action flicks get his heart racing, but he also enjoys historical epics and independent films. Books, 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 and more books. He loves biographies, historical fiction, and even the occasional philosophical treatise pique his interest. His favorite color is black, naturally, but he has a surprising appreciation for the vibrant energy of red.
We weren't thinking long-term at all. So the fact even getting here and, you have to sort of do things like that, parcel out your energy and stuff. Once you do that, it's fine.
Let's see how he is getting on with his friends and family. He's never tied the knot, preferring to keep things free and easy. His most well-known relationships include one with Perry Lister, a dancer and singer. She gave him his son, Willem Wolf Broad, in 1988. Their fiery romance burned bright before fizzling out in 1989. Then came along Linda Mathis. Their daughter, Bonnie Blue, arrived in 1989. While details are scarce, their connection added another chapter to Idol's love story. He's currently linked to socialite and restaurateur China Chow, keeping things low-key but seemingly enjoying their time together. In late 2023, Billy revealed he has a secret son and 2 extra grandchildren. Billy posted pictures of his once secret son, Brant Broad, 38, and 5-year-old Mackenzie, along with other snaps from what he called a lovely family visit in New York, which show Mackenzie's little brother Mason. After the meetup, Brant posted, "Better late than never. Some men only get one positive influence in their life. I was blessed to have two growing up and now have my biological father, Bill, in my life." Despite his rock star image, Idol prioritizes his children. He maintains good relationships with Willem and Bonnie Blue and is now warming up his relationship with Brant. He has even collaborated with Willem musically. The music industry is full of fleeting connections, but Idol seems to hold on to genuine friendships. He's close to fellow musicians like Steve Stevens, his longtime guitarist, and even bonded with actors like Johnny Depp over their shared love of motorcycles.
So it says that she was she's 40 or she's 47, so she's
Same age.
She
Same
was growing
age,
up
yeah.
as a really little girl going, I love Boy George, I was scared of you.
With that being said, let's discuss how the punk prince turned rebellion into riches. Let's face it, Idol's bread and butter has always been belting out anthems like Rebel Yell and White Wedding. Those iconic tunes, along with his MTV stardom, cemented his rock legend status and kept the cash flowing. Think sold-out shows, chart-topping albums, and the sweet, sweet royalties that keep rolling in. But Idol's hustle goes beyond just music. He's dabbled in acting, appearing in films like The Wedding Singer, and even lending his voice to animated characters like the alien named Odin in the animated film Heavy Metal 2000. These gigs added a few more zeros to his bank account, proving he's got more than just musical talent. Documentaries like Behind the Music and VH1 Storytellers offered fans a glimpse into his wild life, naturally bringing in some extra dough. And let's not forget his recent roadside tour, which saw him rocking stages across the globe, filling his pockets with the sweet sound of ticket sales. He has a net worth somewhere between $60 to $70 million.
It's Running from the Ghost, so that song you ended up playing at the end, it's all Halloween at the moment. So actually it's a perfect song for Halloween.
Are you?
Get ready to take a virtual tour of his ultra-luxurious home. His home is located in the Hollywood Hills in California. Little is known about Billy Idol's house other than it is located in the Hollywood Hills and is rumored to have a red-walled living room. However, some reports do suggest that. The house features 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and a beautiful limestone surround swimming pool. Being a big lover of motorbikes, he owns a classic Triumph Bonneville, a Harley Davidson he calls Bone Shaker, a Harley Sports Glide, and a chopper. He also owns a private jet. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. But don't stop here. There's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.